Hi, my name is Vicki Fairchild. I'm here again with my sister Selma. And we're going to talk about one of our favorite things about Joshua. Yep. And that thing was his hugs. Hugs. He gave the best hugs. Now, the interesting thing about Joshua is that when he was little, you had to teach him how to hug.
Right.
It wasn't an innate thing.
It wasn't innate. You wouldn't know that after he learned, but yeah.
But you taught him how to hug and hugged him.
Right.
And then
I taught him how to hug other people.
Okay.
Because we were trying to have him connect and love people.
Yes.
So he did. He hugged.
And then he discovered that he loved hugging.
Yeah, and then he never stopped. Which was fine sometimes.
Yes. Because as what happens is with kids like Joshua is sometimes you teach them something and you're so excited, but then we had to teach him who he could hug and who he couldn't hug.
Right. And that was a challenge.
Because he loved his hugs.
Right.
And then when he got older,
he noticed cute girls.
He liked to hug the cute girls.
Yeah, he did like to hug the cute girls.
In fact,
it didn't seem quite fair to Jeremy that he could get away with that.
That Joshua could just go up to the girls at the high school and give them a hug.
Yeah. Jeremy joked that Joshua really knew what he was doing all along.
He was just pretending so he could hug all the girls.
He could hug.
Yeah. But as I know, I don't remember when they tried to change it to the high fives or kind of teach him to do high fives instead of the hugging.
Yeah, I think in high school because it was uncomfortable for some of the girls. So we had to find a balance. And he actually always did the high fives. We did the high fives. But they did try to teach him appropriate hugs. I have to say that didn't get completely learned. Probably maybe just a touch.
Just a touch.
But they did work on it. They were going to try to teach him not to hug, and we decided, thankfully with a good consultation together, that we didn't want to take that away from him because that was who he was. So we just had a lot of understanding people out there, and then they did work on the appropriateness of the hug.
And maybe cueing him to do
other things. But I would have to say that
didn't work.
That didn't always work. We had to do quick explanations a lot.
A lot. So tell me about the high fives. That's just, that was always there, but it was such a part of who he was.
Yeah, he loved high fives, and people knew that Joshua, I loved taking him places where I might pass a young teenager, and I didn't know who they were, and all of a sudden they'd go, "Josh, high five." And he'd give him a high five, and I'm like, wow, they didn't even have to do that. They're not at school.
Right.
But they knew that he loved high fives. And then our whole family knew he loved high fives.
Right.
So, of course, he got high fives everywhere. And we had huge family activities, so he just loved high fives. He knew high fives were good.
Yeah.
They were happy.
Acknowledge it. And it was just so fun to see from a kid who earlier in his life you had to teach to connect.
Yeah.
Then just wanted to connect with everyone.
Right. In fact, we called him a natural politician.
Yes.
Because he learned how to shake hands too. So you never knew what you were going to get. A handshake, a high five, or a hug.
Yes.
And we do have a video of him just in a big group of people. He's just shaking hands everywhere. And we're like, wow, how does he get away with that? But he made everybody smile.
Yeah.
Because he said it with a high, maybe 10 highs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And these are the things that I just love. It's when this was who he was.
Yeah.
And letting him be him.
Right.
And doing what he could do at that time to connect, whether it be that high five, whether it be that hug, whether it be that handshake. The beauty of it is he had decided, he had come to just love being around people.
Right.
And connecting with people, which was that goal when he was that little boy, and you're teaching him, put your arms around me and give me a hug.
Right.
Well, he learned it, Selma.
He learned it.